o matou ole persone ole Salani Branch Rising Incorporated. Salani Branch Rising Incorporated was established back in 2018. Ole whamuimuenga ole Salani Branch Rising. Ole matou sa ilio o manoa I taulanga. Kaya na matou maua taulanga. Ona agele inu itu al matou community, mako vulnerable community e whaatali mai tua. Development in the area mato community is so surviving. One of our biggest interests is the environment. So previous years we were able to reach out and look for opportunity to build rubbish cages for our villages. So, and we were able to install Polokalame for the whole of constituency, Palalili too. But we were mainly focused in Salani, but we extend the opportunity to our nearby villages. And we were able to introduce the segregations in lapisi pe abesele plastic abesele general rubbish or abesele can aluminum cans, and we also distributed segregation gauges para ngalino po ang paitili pe faz committee pale aonga ya o ono po ang pale ulua e ono tele tangata. I think we carry out makomeio coastal cleanups e whamamama tunu tāwhanga, matunu fuanga tu lata tāwhanga. Nei, mato tatanunga o le sisi o manga. O se mai Faatino tangata uma. Mai whamanuia e po I tangata uma. Mai mo'omia tangata uma. So, e te taula o na puipuia, matausia, mawai whaeleng. Ole mako initiative lately ole establishing ole mato paddling club, because now Palalili is the first ever rural community wa Yailana Kalakualova'a. It's one of the affiliated members Samoa Africa Canoeing Association. So the youth of Palalili are now able to paddle, and they are going to travel all the way from Palalili to participate in regattas in Sosemia. Before, the children travel from Palalili to Mulino'o for training. And it was quite challenging because it's the Imamau Tele. It's too far, and it's costly for all of us to travel back and forth. But the Eleli in Onfainga established Mako Lava Kalapikua. Mawakoi mako wa'a. Ia malo I mātou lava, vai ma mātou lava sa.
Ia tū sanga lena whawai, ia le loutou whawatong.
O le mātou wharaputonga sa whawai na lua fisu wāri.
Puso le atonu ala mawhanga le ina, e se tō wha ina ia whawai ia le whawatonga.
Okay, because I'm the founder of the organization, ole mafuanga la masa e simanato whawai. I grew up in the village and all my life, and I moved to town because of education. But every time I grew up, okay, but I am okay long when see leo for I was a kuwa, I was survive, and I have so much hatred in my heart. And I wanted to find a way to break it. And as I grow older and become the person I am today, this is the time it bring all the good leaders, they want to break this. And that's how that was established.
So here is your le whawatong.
Right now we have executive, 5 of us, and then our members, 15 members.
15 members? Okay.
consists of the youth and all ages.
Lese la sanga mo mua nga ina wo mai ona fa ba lese la sanga se step na mua I la ai fa tonga mo Faatino ina.
Ole skip mua nga ala le organization or kampai fengale ave fa fose expression of interest, call for expression of interest, especially at tangata me fala ali me wa ave fa fole it's whatule call for expression of interest wailato if man be part of this movement yeah, and that's how we got some other people. Some of them they're not residing in Faleali. They're not residing in Faleali, but they have roots too in Faleali. And they were so interested when they heard of this movement, and they joined. Yeah.
Olipi mai tawina dua ka nga ye pi ona fa I le temile nei le ngato tulango va alo ya mese fo ia pa mo nga le pi ona tulango fakala pisi le pi tau mawa le tulanga leo se fe au lo tam fa I le fa tonga mo ya tu ina mo le fa mai no se sio manga pe
I think it all connects because when we joined Paddy, because when we first joined Paddy, we saw that it belongs to our community because the community but we saw that it has to be something more deeper than that, than just swim in the oceans and the rivers, and that's why we were trying so hard to take this sport Afioaga. When we joined paddling, we wanted to take the sport, and we did. We did last year, Mako, and we took the paddling by Mako Pink Toba Regatta Afioaga, and that was the first ever regatta in the village. Last year in October, from Anatolia, Pink Toba, Mama, Fuimaono for Pink Toba. And after that, we saw that this is the opportunity to establish a club because we want to become so passionate in it, and we want to train our future athletes in Mayo Paddy. And to be able to do so, we need to establish a club because we saw that the little interest of community in Paddy because of community fika every side. And that's why club. And there was another club in the training which we forever give the gratitude as the Simple Africa Canoe Club, that they were helping, monitoring us, coaching us until we were able to be on our own. Establishing ako kalakutwama, kalusana ila sosimon makovaa, mo makovaa lua. Right now, we are creating campaigns. Wamagway malwaalo kasi mo focus. Yeah, mga ako ay push mo kami kina yulo paalo mo train paalo kay kas. Ole si ko email makoraan. Nga ko ile alo kami ki ikalo ngayon. Alo lo fa kini ay sami mo ba.
Malilua vesu balu le na fa vai ile organization e o mai le termine o ani benefit o sila fia lo fiongo le o ya ile termine nei mo mai le fa
one of the benefits kalung pa may kala po kuma wakilele exposure the community to opportunities bela forums yan na yan o may tamiti unfortunately why mata sufa sui talabo ona lo fe ngai mala ele ha uma but there were other forums before this one that our youth were able to participate. Ia wa mai foi ngai kameki makua. Ia wa network for e matanga kai paddling. Mai lo foi kameki what is paddling all about? Ia wa familiar foi kameki the language on Africa.
le seminar le sa Faatino le so ne jamesina ia pe ona taula mo le vai nga United Nations o le ase ta ua i le o fionga i le lo au wa ia i le fa mo le sa Faatino le so
a me te rea lana tā ua wana te aga o le si mea e maanga ia le mea le seminar o le consultation i kai ane pe ana whaapea e whai le teimi antu ua ia onga one of the other things that youth needs to know as I've spoken to some of the youth already, you don't whaakali until there's an opportunity. You create opportunity. Bila whakakeinga. Umalawa onga. You don't wait until say vacancy. No, I was telling one of the youth already, create your personal profile and kufa to the organization like e tio malo feel na iai but don't just do a application letter and kufa and say whatever jobs that's an old-fashioned way but you evolve the world, do something else. You're more than that. You're more than just say available. No, create sell yourself out there because you're like a product, you're finishing product and education. You need to sell yourself out there. But don't wait until you see a vacancy out there. Or don't just deliver and distribute applications and say or any other jobs available. No, that's an old way of doing it. There's so much better way to do it and become better. Yeah.
Pilo tulang ole le organization le pe ona sa no wai fa ida lam tanga le se fa tuanga mole le telo le atuno
all of what's wrong if you know an opportunity, don't look for your own benefit. Share it because if you look for your own benefit but if you share the opportunity, you will be remembered for that opportunity.
Ia mai sandonga tau dunga inai le Fatanonga ni vanga na so lo fianga Fuimaono.
Ia o te roa le sisi mea toi sisi vanga tele o ane whakatele no ko e wamo ko e ni whalakotonga ali toi simato manatu pe whaaleo toi koe simato leo vai nei mato nei vaenga le mato ato pona o lo tau sisai se mato community ia ai whamoe wai eisi mako initiative ka kiki a launch ia whamoe o le no koe lava no e tato te ma whitai ma bawa ai mai mala lofa mai ai ia whakatai tele